Optional arguments. Optional arguments. So what about optional arguments? The following code is allowed and executes without any problem. Like this example: function square x and return x multiply x semicolon, and console.log square for true and hit judge, and will be the result 16 here now. And we define the square with only the parameter, one parameter, and yet when we call it with 3, the language doesn't complain, and it ignores the extra arguments and computes the square of the first one. JavaScript, by the way, is extremely broad-minded about the number of arguments you pass to a function. And if you pass too many, the extra one are ignored, and if you pass too few, the missing parameters get assigned the value undefined, and the downside of this is that it's possible, likely even, that you will accidentally pass the wrong number of arguments to functions, and no one will tell you about it. And the upside is that this behavior can be used to allow a function to be called with different numbers of arguments. For example, this means function tries to imitate the operator by acting on either one or two arguments, like this example now. Function minus a and b, and if b equal undefined, return minus a semicolon, then else return a minus b semicolon, subtract p, a subtract p. Okay, so console.log minus 10, and then the result will be minus 10, and console.log minus 10 comma 5 and 5, minus 10 and 5, then semicolon, the result here will be 5, because minus 10 and 5 will be 5. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so if you write an equal operator after a parameter followed by an expression, and the value of that expression will be replaced the argument when it is not given. For example, this version of power makes its second argument optional, and if you don't provide it or pass the value undefined, it will be default to 2, and the function will behave like square, like this example now. Function power, open parentheses, base and exponent equal 2, and let result equal 1 semicolon, then for let count equal 0, and count less than exponent, and semicolon count plus plus, result multiply equal base, and return result semicolon, then console.log power 4 semicolon, the result will be 16, and console.log power 2 and 6, the result will be 64. Okay, so in the next chapter we will see a way in which a function body can get the whole list of arguments it was passed. This is helpful because it makes it possible for a function to accept any number of arguments. For example, console.log does this, it outputs all of the values it's given, like this example now. Console.log open parentheses c and 0 and 2 between double quotation, the result will be c02. Okay,